Hurricane Huda
Here we go.
has landed stateside. What have the last couple days back in reality been like for you?
It's just been an adjustment, honestly. I think that it's like overwhelming in a good way. So I'm excited for like all the opportunities. I'm like really thankful for the amount of love that I've gotten. I think, leaving the villa, like I had thoughts in my head. I was like, okay, no one's gonna like me. I thought that I was like most hated, and like I turned out to be like one of the most loved. It was honestly just the biggest reward ever. And I think that I went through so much and ended up with such a blessing. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people saw themselves in you. We've all been in that spot where we've cared too much, we've loved a little too hard. Have you come up with a name for your supporters? Because I think Sierra had floated the name Hood Rats.
I mean, I don't know anything about that in all honesty. I didn't know about that at all.
All right, but just while you're saying that, I want to point out that she did an interview. It came out, I think, today. I can't remember what platform, but she said that she didn't know that Taylor wasn't attracted to her until she came out the villa and she saw the clips and people were tagging her in the clips. She said that was
everybody calling her delusional for that. But y'all don't, you feel what I'm saying? How she's supposed to? So I changed my name to EJ D1 Hater. D1 to EJ Taylor's D1 Hater. And from that point, like my first couple of viral videos, it was just me going ham on Taylor. Like I wouldn't let both of him back to back. When he said, well, I picked Clark. All right, cool. We gonna pick your bitch up at this airport. Pack up your stuff. You'll be gone by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So boom. But then I started realizing I didn't even know about the cookie thing. When people like started to realize, yo, my clients is Shelly and Olandria. Those the only two people, like, because it's like I started realizing people inside the villa start ganging up on them for real. People outside the villa, the stands start getting racist. Now the racism, let's be clear, it really started from Huda and her fans. That's where it started from. Because let's be honest, if nobody was being racist, we would be chilling right now like we was doing last season. But no, we got new fans, we got MAGA fans, we got all that. So they come in and they do all of that. You feel what I'm saying? And then it just becomes this big, it blows up out of proportion. So I'm like, nah, well, I don't see nobody speaking up about this. Like, this is unacceptable. So guess who starts speaking up on it? Me. She would be home before Casa. She would be home before the third day. Immediately. They would have packed her up like Ulissa. Let's be real.
Too, I wanted to go back to her, like her being the youngest of 5. I was like, oh my gosh, like her being the baby makes so much sense. She's always a victim. It's everybody's against her. I was like, if I had to compare her to a celebrity, I was like, oh my God, it's Tamar Braxton. Like literally, like that's Tamar. Like literally, everybody's against me. I'm always a victim. I don't do anything wrong. Everything always happens to me. Everything. Like, it's just that mentality. Like, if you look at celebrities who are the baby, it is that mentality. It is everything is happening to me. I don't do anything wrong, ever. I'm in therapy. I'm healing. I'm healed. I'm healed again.
Even talk about how her fans think that she has healed in 3 days. You think that she has changed in 3 days? Behaviors, it takes 3
Somebody
weeks
said
to break.
youngest child syndrome. Let's get into all the receipts that I have from the interview. But before I do that, please, y'all, make sure that you support EJ. He is hilarious. He is keeping everybody on their motherfucking toes. So make sure that you support him. Okay, first things first, right? So we talked a little bit about her upbringing. And again, I thought when Huda was talking about the bullying that she went through, I just thought it was just very weird because just the way that she described it, it just very much gave, oh, so I was in a friend group and they were always leaving me out of stuff. They wouldn't include me in stuff. And I want you to pay attention to what she says.
Damn heart rate challenge.
Oh, why is everyone thinking I went too far?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you know when I was doing it was like the dominant versus submissive challenge?
Yes.
Where like I kind of just go like to everybody. So well, not to everybody, to Jeremiah. I did the same thing to all the guys.
Wait, okay, slow down.
From like dick up. Like I went like
okay, wait. There's a clip of your gorgeous bodacious ass turning from you forward facing to you doing a little spin around, ass near face, and then it cuts, and then we see you guys like getting up. And the theory online is that you put your ass in his face. Is that true? Why are you looking at me like that? It's so funny. I'm just like, that's so like, did you ride his face a little bit with
No.
Were those ass cheeks a little around his?
No, I think that's too far. Like, that's a no-go. My butt, I think, was like on his stomach area, like this area right here.
Okay.
And I was twerking. And I got it was like 2 seconds too. I literally went da-da-da, and I got up.
I really hope at this reunion that gets brought up, right? Because literally, first, like, I hope y'all were paying attention. Alex, the call her daddy lady, asked Huda Rat, so what happened during the heart rate challenge? Huda Rat says, oh, I just went up to the man. I just did like this. Literally, that's what she says. And then Alex is like, oh, no. There was a clip of your big, bodacious ass. Alex is good at what she does. There's a reason why she's got that $100 million Spotify deal. She's really good at what she does. She ain't shit, but she's good at what she does. She's going to create a very safe space for you to be who you truly are. Here's what Taylor says happened.
Did you guys think that Shelly's, obviously she was upset with Huda after that heart rate challenge with what went down with Ace. And I think we saw part of it, but a lot of what was talked about online was like, oh, did we miss something that maybe happened? Like that they're getting so upset about? What did you guys feel like she went too far? Huda went too far there?
You're damn right she did. Like, listen, bro, when I tell y'all Huda did
her biggest.
She did her biggest. Ace, like.
Can I ask, people online were like, she must have like sat on his face. Did that happen?
Damn near.
Yeah.
Sorry
guys, this was just the conversation that was happening online.
I'm just like, she pretty much did, yeah.
So you have Clark and Taylor saying, yeah, she sat on his face, right? Here's Chris. This is Chris. And Jeremiah got in bed and she asked him, once they're out the villa, would he share his location with her? I'm going to go ahead and play that clip for y'all. And they're having a conversation about, I don't know what the conversation was about, but she asked, do I have to worry about you? So on the screen right there, you can see it says, do I have to worry about you? Right? You can see the caption. Do I have to worry about you? You can see the caption, right? Then she says, even if you haven't asked me to be your girlfriend, do I have to be worried about you? Mind you, you're asking him this even if you're not his girlfriend. Even if you're not his girlfriend, right? So this is a woman who's asking a man, who's about to ask a man for his location. Mind you, this is not your man, right? He says, if we're together, no. Huda, would you share your location? I just want to put it on screen for y'all to see it. Okay? Would you share your location? We just heard her tell Alex Cooper, I don't do that anymore. That was 6 years ago. I was 18. I was young. I was naive. You a 24 you're a grown ass woman and you're still doing that. That's another lie. That's another lie. And mind you, in this interview, she called Jeremiah a love bomber so many times. But when you go back and you look at the receipts, remember I told y'all when the whole love bombing thing came up, I was like, this is the girl who told Jeremiah she loved him night one. Oops, sorry. And while he was talking to other women, she would walk in front of him by night two. Talk about the whole bed thing of it all. The night when she woke him up, she tried to wake him up out of his sleep.
Snuggling moment though. So you wake this man up in the dead of sleep. And
oh, girl, he was not asleep. This man was not asleep. He purposely rolled over and was just standing there like this, stiff as a board, like standing there like this. And I'm like, hey, he's not listening. So I'm like, to his lip, I'm like, brother, I know you're awake. And he just like,
that brother, and I've said this before, that video of her saying the N-word, she said it. The Huda rat said it. She said that N-word. She says the N-word. Okay? The way she calls him brother, and she did the same thing to Jeremiah too, and I clocked that too, even back then. It's very much the N-word. It's just not the N-word.